Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. And let's dive into your reading. We are going to do an angel reading today. That's what we do every Monday. It's Monday here, August 24th, where I am. So if you are seeing this today, then welcome. If you are seeing this at a later date, don't worry. These are all timeless. And in fact, if you like this style of reading, I do have a playlist that is all angel readings. So you can feel free to just browse through all of them and see what jumps out at you, no matter when it was posted. If it feels like it's speaking to you, if it's a message that you feel, you know, it is for you no matter when it was posted, because they are timeless. So thank you for being here. Welcome in or welcome back. Let's see what your angels have for you at this time, whenever you're watching this reading or whenever it is finding you. All right, what is in your strength position that your angels want you to know about at this time or acknowledge? I feel like most of the time they want to acknowledge something. They want to acknowledge how well you're doing or how far you've come. Let's see. We have success. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. So we have the success energy. You know what that means for me? It means that your angels are so excited for how far you've come. Also, your angels want you to know that you are this close. Or some of you have literally already started seeing the evidence of some sort of success or a successful outcome or something you've been manifesting or a prayer being answered. Some of you are starting to see that. I feel like it's like multiple blessings. I feel like I want to say trickling in. I feel like you've already been seeing the evidence of things changing. The evidence of you're stepping into the chapter where you succeed, where you receive, where you have your prayers answered, whatever it is that you are, asking for, calling in, looking for. We're all on different paths, and this is a collective reading, so take it how it fits for you. But success literally is like a big fat yes. Success is a successful completion, a successful outcome, is a successful answer to your prayer. It's something you've been waiting for, and it's like the angels are bringing it in. You are in alignment. So I feel like they want to acknowledge how far you've come. They want to acknowledge how you have changed and grown, and you've been prepared for this. And it's like you're in alignment for it right now. But also, you noticing the signs, the synchronicities, the evidence, that's successful too. Noticing the evidence, it automatically makes you notice more. When we are constantly looking at the negative, then we are constantly seeing more negative. When we are training our brain to constantly be looking for successful change, be looking for signs and synchronicities, then the more we notice them, the more we will see them. So that could be an extra message for somebody here, is literally training yourself to look for the things that are going right. Look for the things that you can call successes in your life. What are the things that are going right for you at this time? When we notice them, we notice more. I'm telling you, it works like magic. It's like flipping a switch. When you train your brain to notice the things that are going well, you literally flip the switch that makes your brain see more opportunities, see more doors opening, seeing more positive things in your life. So I have the help from others coming through here. We're going to ask about your heart position. What is the message from your heart? What does your heart want you to know? I feel like ask for help from others deserves another card to clarify, please. Look for a sign. Abundance on the bottom of the deck. Look for a sign. So exactly what we were just talking about. Expect to see the help that you need. Expect to see shifts and changes. Expect to see success and abundance. Look for it. Look for it wherever you go. Sometimes it starts small. Sometimes it's very subtle. But it builds when you train your brain to notice things that are going right. Then when you train your brain to notice the positive, when you look for the signs, you will see the signs. Also, I feel like your heart is saying, look for the signs, because they're going to come. No, not because. Look for the signs, and they're going to come through other people too. For someone specific here, your success depends on somebody else, and the universe knows how to use other people to bring you the success that you are looking for. The universe knows how to bring the right help at the right time for what you're looking for. There is some sort of an abundant, successful outcome here for you guys this week, and watch for it. Watch for the signs, and not only just something like an answer to prayer that's going to maybe come through someone else, but other signs as well. Other signs of abundance, because we have the abundance card here on the bottom of the deck, and this tells me that you're in alignment with it. So abundance isn't just one thing. Abundance is, watch for the signs of abundance that are constantly being put in front of you. If you don't notice them because you're not looking for them, you will not see them. You will not see opportunity. You will not see positive shifts. If you're looking for it, you will see it, though. So you're in alignment with abundance. But as a side note, somebody is getting help from someone else. Now, what is that help? It depends on what you're asking for. It depends on what you've been praying for. If you've been praying for a job, of course, that may come through someone else, right? Or you may have, watch for the signs. Your angels may be pointing you to partner up with somebody, maybe an employer, maybe something else, maybe some sort of a website, or a company, that a temp company or whatever it is that can help you in some way. So pay attention to the signs, pay attention to your inner guidance, and whatever way it might be directing you to possibly link with someone else that's going to get you what you want, that's going to get you to that prayer being answered successfully and abundantly. Also, if you're not receiving any sort of intuitive guidance, then you can expect help. You can expect signs. You can expect a positive shift. You can expect a positive turnaround. You can expect your abundance and your success. You can expect it because you are in alignment, and you are being put in front of this reading to see this message at this time because you are in alignment with abundance. So watch for it. I'm keeping that one in the deck, and let's get one more card to see what you might be working on this week, or what you may be working through, something of a challenge or something that they want to let you know. In the near future, what does this mean? Be assertive. Love it. Be assertive for me is, see how she's like taken off the mask? It's like standing in your power, being confident, being unapologetic about your truth, being unapologetic about what you want, about moving forward, not taking no for an answer. However, or stepping through, or not stepping through, but if you're receiving any sort of intuitive guidance, stepping into that, taking a step in that direction, whatever it is that you are feeling to go in, do it in confidence. Take off the mask of fear, take off the mask of people pleasing. It's like you're being assertive in confidence and following your authenticity, stepping into your power, taking care of you, putting your needs first. In the near future, it really feels like, because this is something of a challenging energy in this point of our reading, and it feels like something is closer than you think, but the timing has kind of thrown you off. The timing has made you perhaps feel not confident. The timing has perhaps made you a little scared, or the circumstances that you've been dealing with, talking about what came through in the first part of our reading. The circumstances that you've been dealing with, perhaps, they've been negative. And now they're telling you to take the mask off and start looking for the positive, because when we watch for it, when we pay attention to it, when we notice the positive things, even if it's something little, even if it's something little, that let me tell you a story. So just yesterday, I've been noticing for the past couple of days how I've been really in this incredible energy of abundance lately. And yesterday I went to have some ice cream with my friend, and she paid for it. And you might think, that's little. Somebody bought you ice cream, that's nice. No, that's abundance. That is abundance, and I have trained myself to look at those things and really receive them. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted for my birthday, and I got it, and I didn't pay for it. My friend paid for it. It was abundance, you know? And she even picked me up and took me there. It's like, train your brain to see the things, you know, even if they might be small at first. When we focus on those positives grow and we see more. And you would not believe what has unfolded for me in the last 48 hours. And that was just one of the things. But that's so big to me. And it's because I have trained my brain to watch for those moments of absolute abundance, you know? And so I feel like that's what they're telling you to do. You may be struggling to find anything positive, but they're saying, okay, let's take off the negative mask and let's really focus in on the signs. Watch for the signs, because even just like wipe the slate clean from today, from right now, from when you're done watching this reading. Okay, I am going to notice the signs. I am looking for all the positives. Be assertive in that. Be confident in that. Trust your spirit team. You've been going through a lot of challenges. You've been going through a lot of negative, uncertain stuff. But let's wipe the slate clean. Let's be brave and let's be bold and let's be assertive and say, right now, from this day forward, I am watching for the signs of positive change, of abundance, of success. And I'm not going to let what hasn't unfolded until now trouble me anymore. I'm just not. I'm not doing it, because the angels are saying, now is the time for your success. Now is the time for your abundance. Let's start noticing it, because literally we communicate with you every single day in every single way. And especially if you've been in a lot of negative energy and you've been maybe negative thinking, you're not going to notice the positives. You're expecting big, bold signs, but we got to start somewhere. We got to start somewhere. Let's start with that little scoop of ice cream that you wanted, you know? Let's start somewhere. Somebody brings you coffee. You find 11 cents laying on the ground. Hello, 11. A penny and a dime. 11, significant. If that's not angels, I don't know what is. You know, you find something, someone brings you something, somebody brings you flowers, somebody brings you coffee. Whatever it is, focus on that and be so grateful, because that is abundance and it ignites more.